Hi, hi everybody, and welcome to my IGTV. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Stop! Welcome to my IGTV, and let's begin this tutorial. Hi you guys, and welcome to my own fucking TV. I am here today باش نعمل لكم a makeup tutorial, full face one brand makeup revolution that I promised you guys like a year ago. So I'm gonna be using a full face of makeup revolution to create a full face of makeup, except حاجة بالك ما عنديش les produits revolution for lips. I don't have lipsticks, I don't have lip contour, I don't have gloss man revolution. So full face except mouth. Alright, let's go ahead and prime with this one. You guys saw اللي أنا شريت زوز produits skincare متاع revolution. I cannot give you a review yet خاطر I've been using them for like I think less than a week. I don't know if they're doing the effect. En tout cas, they're not breaking me out. ما همش يطلعوا لي في الحبوب aussi que ما وش وجهي أحمر، ما حرقونيش، ما عملوا لي حد شيء. So far they're good. هذا is a good primer. ما يزيتليش وجهي aussi que ما يشيحليش وجهي خاطر أنا وجهي is mixed. Alright, we are primed. Okay, since أنا نعرف أببخيش باش نعمل في عينيا and I know it's not gonna be something crazy أصفر وأحمر وأزرق وأخضر, so I will start with my base. And I'm gonna start with my foundation. This is my foundation. This is the Revolution Concealer Define in the shade FDs. Honestly, this foundation is good. Full مخك يقف, full coverage. Oops. But since it's normal, it's full coverage, it will give you that that will give you a cakey effect اللي like كي راك عبد يقولك حاطة foundation, like you're obviously حاطة foundation. It's not like كل فونديتان اللي ما يظهرش. No, it's full coverage, so it comes with it. ما نحط الفونديشن على خشمي خاطر خشمي زايد فيسع. Like literally بعد ما نحط foundation هتاوي زايد, and that will make the foundation break ويبدأ مقشر and stuff, so I avoid that. I start with a brush to have that full coverage, and then بعد I blend everything with a beauty blender. داري الشرق دورو دورو داري الشرق دورو دورو داري الشرق دورو دورو داري الشرق. I tap and shift like with whatever left on the brush. I go over my nose. And it's deja a lot, but this foundation is so full coverage. It gives you that cakey look. It does. It just does. But it's good. Oh, you remember وقت اللي قلت لكم it's my shade? Obviously it's not. I don't have a shade actually. I don't think I will ever have a shade. My problem with makeup, زوز حاجات I think I will never have my shade in them. Foundation and nude. I will never have a nude that is nude عندي أنا. Yeah, they're either pink, purple, brown, beige, you know, they're never like nude for me. Ooh, and foundation, the problem is my face and my neck are not the same color. تقولي تبع التام تاع رقبتك ولا right? Yeah, but التام تاع رقبتي is not التام تاع هذا. So I'm gonna need like 13 shades on my face. No, but I go with whatever I have. On bad with contouring and everything, it will look just fine. It's not very important to have your perfect shade on foundation. خاطر من بعد باش يتغطى with powder, with concealer, with contouring, with blush. As you can see, I don't put foundation on my eyes خاطر I prime them with concealer. So now I take my beauty blender, my booty blender, and I'm gonna just go ahead and tap slowly, just باش نحي every excess Okay. مش ناحية any excess I have of product on my face, and to have it sink deep in the skin. Sink deep in the skin. In case you don't understand robot. And that is my foundation. Next, I'm gonna go ahead with my concealer. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C4. En fait, Anna, I bought this for one reason and one reason only. It's to brighten my under eyes. The coverage is good, but since I have really, I wouldn't say dark circles, but I have circles. Since I have circles, it's not doing the correcting that I need. It's just concealing, but the color is still there. So I put under my eyes and on my T-zone. عيد اللي تلبيت عيد. And I'm gonna start with my T-zone خاطر جو بريفير اللي نخلي my concealer يشيح تحت عينيا to have a more of a coverage. Like this concealer needs more coverage, but you know. And I'm gonna go ahead quickly and set my under eyes. So what I'm gonna do to set my under eyes is use these two powders مع بعضهم. I use the lace and the banana powder مع بعضهم. The lace will give me brightness and the banana powder will give me brightness and will give me my color. خاطر أنا سمرة, so the banana powder is best, but I use the lace to have that bright. And that's not all, I still have a powder to brighten. Alrighty, let's mix them. Alrighty. And then I take my other beauty blender. I swear, people that use their beauty blender نفسها متاع liquid as متاع powder. Like how? Like why? Like how and why? I take the mixture and I take this one too, like this, and I dab it. Remove any excess. I don't want it to be too much من المرة الأولى. And I'm gonna just, oops, before you set, make sure you're not creasing. This concealer does crease على الآخر because it's thick. Because it's like thick. So it does crease. And I'm gonna press under my eyes. Just like that. First, I'm gonna press حتى لين powder is absorbed by the skin.
Absorbed by the skin, and بعد I will bake. You see, guys, I still see my stuff under my eyes, the blueness under my eyes, but I'm gonna
just set my powder بالباهي, make it sink inside, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do here. Yeah, one more thing, el fond de teint also creases here and here for me. Even if I said they're gonna crease, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I make sure the powder sits, like literally sinks inside my skin, my forehead, very small forehead, but I still contour it. Alright, now that everything is set to the minimum, I'm gonna go ahead and bake, and baking goes with taking much more powder and go all over. This is what I do. Yes. Usually I only bake under my eyes. I don't bake the rest of my face. En fait, I don't even set the rest of my face. خاطر بعد I will have bronzer, I will have blush, and I will reverse contour here. So my face will be basically set. Why do I need powder on powder on powder? Alright, letting that do. مانيش باش نكمل with the contour and everything كان بعد. Now we're moving on to the eyes. So come closer, my babies. Let's get you closer. But you can deal with it. So what I'm gonna do is I take my beauty blender اللي قعدت فيها شوية من concealer or foundation, and I'm gonna tap it. Puisque the color I'm gonna be using ماهمش ألوان هذوكم معناها البوبينج الأخضر وكل. I don't need to prime my eyes. I'm gonna go directly. And with the rest of my bacon powder, I swear I am not today, no, not today. Whatever is left of the powder, I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I crease on my eyes and I don't want it. Just whatever is left, not much, not much. Now this is the palette that I'm gonna be using today. Very pinkish, very rosé. And I already used this palette as you all know. واستعملت surtout the brown colors متاعها. This one you can see it's smudged. Today I am going more on this side متاع les roses, les saumon. I'm gonna skip the brown. I'm not gonna be doing brown today. Alrighty? Alrighty. So first of all, what I do is okay. What I do for my makeup looks généralement, I start with the lid and then I blend. ما généralement العباد what they do is يبدأوا transition shade ومن بعد يدخلوا للlid. I don't do that. I don't like doing that. I start with the shade in the inside and move on. So I'm gonna take my packing brush. الوحيدة غالية نظيفة. So this packing brush is flat. And I'm gonna take this color. This color. I'm gonna take this color and I'm gonna pack that all over my lid. Ouh! J'aime. J'aime et je partage. And I'm gonna just literally pack the color. I'm just gonna pack the color, have the payoff that I want. Alrighty. And just tap, 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 tap the color. Next, I'm gonna take my blending brush, a very large blending brush. I take this one, Floofin. I call her Floofin. And then I'm gonna take this salmon shade. Oh my god, is that glittery? I guess that's glitter. No, it's not. I'll take this shade. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put my brush flat على الحدود متاع what I did there. And I'm gonna go ahead and move. You see what I did there? I'm just gonna go ahead and move. Make sure your eyes are open like this so it doesn't crease. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend softly. I don't like harsh blending. I'm just gonna blend softly وحده تو يعمل خدمته. And puisque أنا my eyes are شوية جابة, I would always love to my eyeshadow. I don't like to have a rounded eyeshadow. Makes no sense to me and does not look good on me. So I would like to flick, 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 flick until I have the cat eyeshadow.
This palette is beautiful. It's very pigmented. It blends yes بالباهي and works perfect. Plus the colors are cute. Are not something I'm used to, but they're cute. You see, I have that V shape now. Yes.
I'm gonna take my back I don't know. I'm take my packing brush and set more the color here because as more we blend, the more it disappears, which is normal. So I'm gonna remember it more and I'm gonna go ahead and blend only the tips, only the sides until. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a thick fluffy brush, but it's thick, and I'm gonna take a darker color اللي هو هذا, and I'm gonna put that in the outer corner of my eyes, and I'm just gonna pack. I'm just gonna go like doop 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 doop, and I'm gonna just pack it in the crease and in the outer corner, just to نغمق شوية and give my eye a dimension. That's what they say. They say give your eye a dimension, so I do that. That's it. I take my blending blush with no product on it and go ahead and blend.
So they will not have any harsh lines and everything will look seamless. Go ahead and blend. You see?
Now it's like depth. I'm gonna take my packing brush one more time. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What? Yeah, good. Take my packing brush one more time and go ahead and do this. And this is the base of the eye. Go ahead and blend. I'd like to have the color حتى العيني خاطر عينيها صغار and hooded, so it gives more of a big eye وقت اللي your eyeshadow is all over your eye. But كان عينيك already كبار, you don't have to do that. And عينيها are small and jump up. So I'd like to make them longer and make them look beautiful. This is the first eye. Woof! It's getting dark. It is getting dark, isn't it? Let me try to put this real quick. Daddy shark do doo. Betcha. Alrighty. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and repeat these steps حتى لين I'm okay. I'm gonna go ahead and darken my eye a little bit more until I'm fully satisfied. I think we're good. I think I'm satisfied. Yep, I am satisfied. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead with the shimmers, and I'm really so want to dig into this and this, but since my eye look is a little bit popping, I'm gonna go ahead with this. I don't know why. I just want to do it. And I'm going to take my finger. I'm going to take my small finger. And I'm going to start packing this. I'm not going to start من الداخل because I'm going to put something more brightening there. I'll tell you later, guys. I'm going to go with the middle. I'm going to put this in the middle. Whew! Je m'adore. I'm gonna put this like this, and I'm gonna tap it and slide it. And bad, I'm gonna take a fluffy packing brush. Where is it? It's a small, precise, flat brush. We know. I'm gonna take a small, precise, flat brush like this. And I'm gonna take my setting spray, and I'm go ahead and take the color one more time. And this time خاطر كي عملت بصبعي I got good, but توا I want the details, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this details حتى لهنا. All right. You see? Beautiful. One more thing, Tawa. We're almost over with the eye, you guys. It's so simple. Makeup is just so simple. I'm gonna take this bright color right here. This is like the brightest shimmer they have. And I'm gonna take this finger and I'm gonna put this in the inner corner. Now, why I do this? Having bright colors on the inside of your eyes will make your eyes look bigger and longer. Wallah, astuce beauty. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the middle of my eye, so to give it to make it a little bit so much colory. And I'm gonna take another brush that looks like the first one that I don't have. I'm gonna take this brush. Now I'll take this one. You know, I'll take this brush. I'm gonna take this brush. It's a small flat fluffen brush. Also spritz. Ouch, سيقت نمل. سيقت نمل. Damn. Take the same color and put it in the inside. I put it around the crease, maybe a little bit higher than the crease, to make my eyes look bigger. And that's what we're doing. We're catfishing people. Then I'm gonna take this side of the brush. It's a fluffen brush. It's broken, but I love it, so I fixed it. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend very precisely here. Then I'm gonna take a smaller blending brush and a more fluffen blending brush. This one. See par rapport the first one. See هذه مكبرها وهذه smaller. And I'm gonna go ahead من غير حتى product and blend everything together. It's all about the blending. Blend everything together. And this is the eye complete. This is not very complete. I'll tell you guys why. Well, let me tell you now. What I'm gonna do later on to pop more shit on the eye, I'm gonna take this palette. This is a highlighting palette, Ultra Pro Glow Main Revolution, and I'm gonna take the lightest color here on this brush. This is called a pencil brush. I'm gonna take it. Oops, the lightning. I'm gonna take it like this. And I'm gonna pack that in the inner corner of my eye. Yep, that's doing it. Oops, focusing. Yeah, you see guys, that's doing a good job at the inner corner. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my fluffen brush. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna dust off the powder that I have on my face very softly. Very softly. And I'm gonna move on to the lower eyelash. And what I'm gonna do is the same steps but بالمقلوب. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the dark color that I packed with this brush. The dark color. I use big brushes for my underline. I would like to drag my underline low. I don't keep them tight. So I'm gonna take this and put this in the inner corner right here. Just في l'extrémité هيك. I don't go very inside with it. I'm just putting it here.
And then I'm going to take the small blending brush that I used to blend من غير حتى product. And I'm going to take the product اللي حطيته اللون بالكل on the lid. And I'm going to buff that out. Buff it and نلصقه فيه هذا. I'm going to buff it out. Now I'm going to take the
biggest of them all, and I'm gonna take the one that I'm gonna take this one so super lightly on the tip, not on the sides, and I'm gonna buff all the rest
very softly. And this is the first eye all complete.
This is the first eye all complete. I'm gonna go ahead and do my second eye and I'll be right back. These are the eyes all, oops, done. So these are the eyes done. I'll tell you guys what I'm going to do later. Now we're going to move on to eyebrows. And I'm going to use this Makeup Revolution brow pencil. I don't like this one. على خاطر, look, it's so thick. So effing thick. Don't mind this, okay? Don't mind that. So effing thick. I don't know how to feel about all this thickness. But I'm going to go ahead and do it since a full face of eyebrows. My eyebrows are naturally also معبين. So what I do is I brush them upwards. I take the pencil and I draw a line. Oh gosh. I just follow the shape of my brows. And then I brush them downwards and do the same thing here. Oh, damn. Oh, no. Shit. That's too thick. And I fill in, بشوية, I fill in like very, very, very soft strikes. Then I'm gonna go ahead and blend everything together. And that's how you get a brow. Do the same on this eye. Oops. Shit. This eyebrow pencil is so thick, I can't. Brush them down. I think I used this like مرة في حياتي and I didn't like it. My favorite so far eyebrows. My favorite pencil so far for eyebrows is the NYX. It's so thin and low-key precise. You see what I did there? I don't want to do that. Like, why did that happen? Ugh. Damn. That's too dark. That's too thick. And I can't. I'm gonna go ahead and clean. I'm not gonna clean barsha because I don't clean under my eyebrows that much. خاطر yeah. Okay, we're moving on. These are the eyebrows. Okay. Super not correct here, super beautiful here. Do I recommend this pencil? I don't know. My favorite is the NYX because it's super precise. This one, it's too thick and I don't know how to feel about that. I'm gonna need to clean my hands. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put on some lashes. The lashes are not Revolution. ونهار آخر تعالوا نعمل لكم فيديو على how I apply my lashes. But now I'm gonna go ahead and apply them and I'll be right back. And lashes are done. The white هذاك الجلو أتاوي يشيح. And it dries transparent, my glue. My lashes obviously معهمش Revolution. And the eyes are done. مازال كان mascara. I do that last آخر حاجة. From experience, keep mascara آخر step عندك في الميك up because once you set your face and you have mascara on, you're dead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spritz some setting spray on my face. To refresh my face. And I'm gonna go ahead and take my beauty blender and like slowly tap everything. Let that sit in. Slowly. Now we're moving on to the face and I'm gonna start ahead with bronzing. Unfortunately, this is like the worst video ever. Like literally ever. I do not have a bronzing and a contouring kit from Revolution. So let me bring my kit and I'll be back. What I use is this NYX. This is a dark bronzer. And I blend it with this Bourjois. I think everybody have this. This color. So I'm going to go ahead and take this brush. And I'm going to start low-key powder contouring. But also it's kind of my bronzer. And I tap, 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 tap. Up high. I tap high. I tap at الفوق. Tap, 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 tap. I tap it الفوق so that my face will have the lifted effect. Tap, 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 tap. And tap, 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 tap. It's okay if I smudge everything down. خاطر من بعد I'm gonna do the reverse contour and that will clean everything up. I'm just gonna tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Same here.
Bronze it on the forehead. And lower here. I have this pimple, it hurts. That's low-key a powder contour that I do.
Next, I take a smaller brush for my nose. I take this one for my nose. I don't take a lot on my nose, just for the color of it. Not really for the contour, more of the color. I don't contour much my nose. Go ahead and blend that. And that is all I do with my nose. I don't do much with my nose. I like it like that. With the same brush, ناخد Bourjois and كيف I smudge. And I blend whatever I did here.
And I go ahead and do also.
So, my nose. And I do like this. I just love to have this color all over my face. But not much, because I am more obsessed of a blush than of a bronzer. I'm just gonna go tap, 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 chip, chip, chap, chip, chip. You guys, the lighting is getting a little bit crazy. All right, move you closer, better. You guys are closer now. I think it's better. Next is my favorite part, and it's blush. Now for Makeup Revolution blush, I only have one. This. I've never tried this. I have no idea how this even looks like. But we're gonna go ahead. Blush never goes wrong. عندي أنا بالنسبة لي ooh that kickback. بالنسبة لي blush عمره ما يغلط. This is a lot of pink. Ooh. Jeez. Let me go ahead and tap. Hello? Hello? Yeah, ooh, okay, I see you. You're purple. And I'm gonna go ahead and put blush all over where I put bronzer. Oh, damn. I don't like this color. But I'm gonna move on. And I'm gonna put this. Oh my god, this looks absolutely purple on me. And I'm gonna go ahead. Everywhere, and a blush is life بالنسبة لي. Everywhere نحط bronzer نحط brush. Blush lush, blush lush. And I just tap 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 tap. Ooh, lightning. Now I take a bigger fluffy brush, a kombucha, I don't know what its name. More of a fluffen brush, and I blend everything together. Very softly. Very softly. And now I go ahead with the reverse contour. What I do is ناخد نفس الميكس متاع الباودر اللي استعملتهم بكري, reverse contour, and I take this side of my beauty blender and I dab it inside there. And I'm gonna go ahead and carve up my cheeks from up to down. Like I said, this powder is not translucent, so it will make it bright and, you know, whiter. Try to make them even. And I don't let it sit there for much. I just let it sit شوية just to clean up.
This blush is putting me in my feelings. The white on my lash is not really dried yet, yay. Alrighty.
I'm gonna take my floofing brush. Where is my floofing brush? Here's my floofing brush. And I'm gonna dust off any excess I have here. And here you can see it gives you more of a clean, straight face, and I blend it. Chiseled. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my face one more time. Take my beauty blender, the one with the powder, Oops. And I'm gonna take my beauty blender, the one with the powder, and I'm gonna set everything in place. Lightly press everything so that everything is blended and everything is beautiful. Yes, mommy. Yes, mommy. One more step that I'm gonna do, since the blush that I used is not that much, I'm gonna go ahead and take my highlighting palette, وناخد this color, and I'm gonna do that as a blush, and that's okay because after all I'm gonna نعمل highlight and everything will be mixed together just perfectly. Let me see. كمال. Much of a color. See, I'm obsessed. I'm just obsessed with the blush. Next is the highlight. I take my highlight holo brush, this one. And for the colors, I'm gonna go ahead and mix. Oops. I'm gonna be mixing this with this. Right? And very softly do blending motions. Oof. Very softly do blending motions. Get it up there and get it low. I get it as low and as high as I can because I want highlight everywhere. Hello. Do the same here. Oof. Very softly highlighting. Now I'm gonna take these same colors and do that on my nose.
And down the bridge. I'm gonna take the same colors and do that here and here. Softly, very softly. Ooh, very softly. Same colors here and here. And now what I'm gonna do is
I'm gonna take only the light color, this one, and a little bit of this one. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that on my eyebrow bone. blend it with the eyeshadow to the V and to here. You can see I made that shape. Same on this eye, to the V and to here.
That will make my face look super snatched, and I am obsessed.
And one more spritzy, one more beauty blender to blend the highlight with the brush and with the blush, ya Rabbi, and the bronzer. Next, we're gonna go for lips. Lips is gonna be super easy for me this time. I'm not gonna go ham. I'm gonna go super pinky nude. I'm gonna take, it's not Revolution like I said. I'm gonna take NYX Crayon à Lèvres in Shanghai. And I'm gonna line my lips. It's a very nude pink, not really much of a couleur. You guys, when you contour your lips, make sure you leave your cupid bow alone. I hate it وقت I see lipstick بتاع people like فمهم like دورة. You have a cupid bow. Keep it. And then I'm gonna take my MAC Velvet Teddy. Love this nude. Very beautiful. And I'm gonna go ahead and top it with a gloss. It's a pink shimmery gloss min essence. Love it. Oof, smells so good. Essence, thank you. And that's our lip. Now, last and not least, actually it is last and least, I'm gonna go with liquid stuff on the eye. آخر حاجة نخليهم الحاجات المبلولين على العينين، because وقت اللي نعمل setting spray ما نحبهمش يتبلبزوا. So my face is set. ما عادش باش نعاود نعمل setting spray. I'm gonna go ahead with the eyebrow gel. This is a tinted eyebrow gel من Bourjois, and I love it. Oops. And I'm gonna go ahead and do mascara. I'm gonna go with Essence All Eyes on Me for the lower lash, and Kiko, no name, just Kiko on the upper lash. I'm gonna start with the lower lash. I hate this step. It's so stressing. Okay, نغلط, I'm like literally dead. I'm gonna have black تحت عينيا and I'm dead. Oh, look up, look up, look up. Now I'm gonna take the Kiko. Blend my eyelashes together. Ouch! Alrighty. And those are the lashes done. I don't go extra with my lashes because I already have fakies. Now here's a step that I'm obsessed with, and I leave this till the end, Dima. This is my MAC Studio Fix foundation powder in the shade NC20, and I use this as a brightening powder under mi ojos, my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and go like this. Ooh. You'll see, you guys, what I'm talking about. It just brightens under my eyes. You can see already the difference. Oop, oop, oop. Do the sides of the nose. Do a little bit here, a little bit here, and a little bit here. And then what I do is, ما نعملش برشة because it's super white. It's foundation, so it's really white. I'm gonna go ahead and dust that off. Take a little bit on the brush, just a little bit, and just go like this to highlight my highlight. And that is a full face. Fix the piercing. God, I want to change my piercing. This is a full face of Makeup Revolution. Not really, but you know. You know. You know.